Welcome back to the stream. I'm sorry I'm late. I lost track of time. I forgot what time it was. I just completely blanked. And I'm like, oh. World news today, nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Nothing. Ain't nobody not know how. Honestly, I know something happened. Or some things happened, but I haven't been fucked to actually look at what's going on. I haven't done it yet. Let's try that one. Let's try that perk. Roll it. Let's see where it is. Do you have time blindness like those Zoomers on TikTok? No, I don't have time blindness. It's just this one particular day, time got away from me because I like napped wrong and all that. So that's why. It's not anyone else's fault. It's not the universe. It's not anyone needs to cater to me. It's my dumbass and time. It's just me. I remember that push though for the time blindness. That's kind of crap. Again, it's pushing the responsibility, the excuses of just you lost track of time, or you didn't show up on time. That's on you. You can only control that. And they're trying to complain. It's like it's the universe, man. It's just the universe. It's against me, man. So dumb. Is time blindness still being pushed? Because I remember it happening, they talked about it for a little bit, but, shit. Now I see your post, like I missed that post. Being on time is white culture. Nah. And that was another post that just got ate up by Restream. Didn't show up in Restream, showed up in StreamerBot. Alright, I guess I'm rolling with two chats now. Ripperoni. My Restream chat. If you're gonna keep doing shit like that, I'm gonna bop you one. So frustrating. I have all these different chat tools and none of them seem to work 100% of the time. There's always something that's going on that's like, get fucking. Holy crap, where am I? I'm coming.
Fortify your sight. Changing magazine.
Coming. Womp womp. What do we got here? 819. What the fuck? Who's... Oh, they have not prestiged. Oh god. Whoopsies. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Goody goody.
We have reached the tower, Captain Akara.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. It's enough to demolish the bridge.
Off we go.
Stim cash here. Caps revealed. Ready to blow.
Running, running, running. I really like the heavy bolter rifle. Oh, it's so good.
Rain cleansing fire.
Respect crime. You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Where shall this bomb do the most
So
damage?
good.
Detonator primed.
Eh?
What supports still require preparation?
Whoop.
Explosive offering prepared. The Hive Titan will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the
Oh,
kill zone.
good. Ah, crap. What the fuck?
Exterminate. Four bombs incoming. Focus on target area. Warfare team ready.
Jesus Christ, this thing. Fucking Bioboys, man.
No Tyranid will ever stand against us.
Nice. Yeah, good deal. Oop. Oh, man. It's fine.
Relic over here.
This one. Okay. Whew.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now. That is about to change. A Tyranid overlord approaches from
I
this
can remember
corridor.
when.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
We already took the liberty of rigging it to explode.
Oh, it's there.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Oh boy, is he taking it? He took it.
The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Ready up, Eighth! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Left flank! Xenos on the roof! The vermin have
That guardsman just appeared. I didn't know he did do that. I don't know he do that.
Walter's war gear.
I did not mark him for some reason.
Avenging angel.
Keep your
Every
eyes
parry's
peeled.
supposed to mark him. I didn't know why it's not
Xenos
marking him.
leader beast will be in visual range
Strange.
shortly.
I have never seen such a monstrous Xenos this close.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Okie dokie.
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Holding button.
Die, beast!
He did not die.
Talassa here. We got the hive tyrant.
I thought there was like a little ball at the end of it. At the end of this gun. I was like, what's his testicles for? Like truck testicles. It's not.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Our word is bond. This void-spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
We can hold this position.
That's what you would think.
We'll keep the swarm.
It is over there, brothers, attempting to claw free.
Alright.
Swapping magazine.
Easy peasy.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Okay.
Jump pack refuel.
Nothing there.
Let us
No drops
terrorize it
there.
in our pursuit.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Take flight and let terror rearm it. Medical supplies over here.
Sniper should get it. The fuck?
I found some skins.
Oh shit.
Scanning. Pay no heed to its lurking shadow. We are the hunters here.
Thank you. Gene Seed gets coddled.
Prepare yourself.
Beep beep boop.
For the Emperor!
Tell us a report.
We are They're after the Xenos Overlord. It cannot run forever.
He's doing the last Fusel and the Infernal Pistol. Interesting.
Lost the signal. Is that thing leading us into the dead zone?
The devious tricks of this creature will not deter us. I am the rightful Lord. Disgusting Tyranid scum. Changing magazine. All specs ready to scan.
Alright, cool. Cool. Hey, Alferno.
This is going up that wall. Let us try to head
That's
it off.
good or that's bad, depending on your answer. Day's been good. Day's been good. Your day's fine, yeah. I'm curious, how's your day going? Yeah, my day's been, day went pretty well. Pretty well. Just kind of a blur. Got some things done, but then still didn't do much.
Picking up extra rounds.
Let's
Sim
see.
cash located.
Oh, he'll gobble that up, I guess. Okay.
We cannot backtrack.
I don't have any crack grenades, unfortunately. It'll be fine. Alright.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Damn it!
Xenos Bioform.
Don't do that. Be focused on killing the guys, not me. There we go.
Reloading. We are out.
Rejoice! We have more punishment to mete out.
My all-spec size scanner just spiked.
Shit.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle
Jingle jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle jangle,
When they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
jingle jangle.
Swapping magazine. All-spec deep scan ready. Ammunition cache here.
Crack grenades.
War gear acquired. Check your aim. Crack grenade off.
shit. Got the timing off. There we go. Remember, whenever a Blood Raven Space Marine is nearby, never take your eyes off them. And never take your eyes off your stuff as well. All your crap. They'll steal all your crap. Oh my gosh. There was crack grenades sitting right there. Who went down? I think that I don't even remember if we made it out with the Gene Seed. I forgot who went down. I think it was probably the assault. That is the least stealthy sniper I've ever seen. Hey, we did get it. Hooray. Nice. It's completely legal to own poison ivy oil? Why wouldn't it be? What's poison ivy oil used for? If you put it in something, does it cause an allergic reaction, much like if you were to rub it on your skin, like externally? Weird. Oh my god, the loading in this takes forever. Takes forever. Revenge. Revenge. Oh, that's how you keep the ammo bag. Increase by 10. Terminus level. Can't remember. There's like Majoris, Extremis, Terminus. Like they're all. I can't remember the difference. Or if someone is parked wrong, take some and spread it on the door handle. Oh, so it would do about the same as poison ivy. I see. There we go. Somebody explained the enemy tiers. Okay, Minoris, small chaff. Majoris, elite enemies. Extremis, special units like lictors and zoanthropes. Terminus, boss enemies like Carnifex. So this one only affects, yeah, increase the boss and reduce the recoil through that, but this one I get ammo back. I think that's what I usually roll with. Would using poison ivy to deter burglars count as illegal booby traps? Oh. Man.
Hello there.
That's something that's wild. Hey, V. Ah, my ear itches. I have an itchy ear. Who's gonna tell the cops that they got poison ivy from a house they tried to rob? You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised. How things work now is that's, yeah. Yeah. They'd willingly, openly admit to breaking the law just so they could get somebody else in trouble. Kid from Home Alone definitely getting charged. You're saying Harry and Marv have a case? If I didn't answer you already, V, I'm doing well. How are you? I had a pretty good day today. Got some stuff done. Got my car washed, got gas and stuff. I still have some stuff to do tomorrow, but time kind of ran away from me because I got up really early, and then because of that I took a nap, like a 3-hour nap in the afternoon, which kind of screwed everything up. Or take the lethal approach and use Gimpy Gimpy plant as a personal FU to... What's Gimpy Gimpy plant? Are you making me look this up, dude? Gimpy Gimpy plant? What the hell is that? Yeah, it is a thing. Gimpy Gimpy, also spelled Gympie, is a shrub-like stinging tree native to Australia. Everything's trying to kill you in Australia. It's considered one of the world's most toxic plants, notorious for its excruciating and long-lasting sting. The plant is covered in hollow, silica-tipped hairs called trichomes that act like hypodermic needles, injecting venom when touched. Of course, as I scroll through, there's that one jackass who wants to get stung by, like, everything on the planet just to rate the pain level. Oh my god. God, Australia is so bad. Which would you rather encounter? Probably, I mean... Most people would probably side with the plant. Encounter a dangerous plant in Australia or a dangerous animal in Australia? Look up the soldier that wiped his arse with it. No! No! I think I heard that story. No. No. It did not end well for him. They just discovered a new zombie fungus in Australia. How about we just stop going to Australia? Sorry, Australians. There was a reason you were a penal colony. That's so nuts. My god. Whoa, where am I? Ah. Let's see. I think he's level 1. Nothing over here. Penile colony. Penis colony. A colony for peen. Whoops.
Medical supplies over here.
All yours, buddy.
You lack valor. Your point.
What stirs your passion, not common?
And he's already dead. I found some boxes. Look up the Newcastle Big Boy. You're just making words up. He's just fabricating words out of your face. That's not a thing. Those are just assembling random words. I'll have to look that up. You've got me curious.
Swapping magazine.
Captain, we approach the
I'm gonna go just leaving some nightmare fuel for there's a high chance a snake can crawl through your toilet in Australia and bite your rear.
into range of the capillary towers.
What if?
We are in Kadaku's final hours.
What if? Instead of biting my rear, it bites my front.
Changing magazine.
Oh, so we got a heavy. Heavy running level 1. Hoi.
It will not be long now until we are in the fortress, brothers. Rearming.
Look up Budgie Smug. Okay, listen here. Stop giving me awful things to look at. Nightmare fueling my stupid butt. Lork! Hello, Mugger Prime. Mugger Prime.
I assumed the
How are you?
recollection would be active.
We want to reach the last cannons. We must burst away with all the consoles.
From the Messiah, absolutely. I'm gonna beat this guy's ass up the stairs.
Watch your fire, brother.
The fortress remains sealed. We have to activate these consoles.
Shit. Come here, you.
Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior to resumption.
I think it's over here.
Infestation has spread even to the machines. We must remove it, brothers. We must purge this corrupted garden if we are to awaken the machines.
We should find the spores that spawned these vines and eliminate them.
Corruption eliminated.
I'm gonna keep shooting you in the face until you stop.
Communion established. Transmission of blessing has commenced.
Great, coming back.
Console operational. Connection to core control is finished.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Rot, Tyranid scum. My gratitude. Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Eh. Hey, green leader. What is glowing green? What am I? What? Who? What? Who? What? Ugh. Already, when I just started stream, a message had dropped from Benji from the restream chat, so now I'm just using StreamerBot. Whoop. Are we done? We're done. What happened to Rivals? Eh.
Our journey leads us. Let us open the door and leave.
I got enough done in Rivals. I got plenty more to do in this game. This is Rivals. I'm rivaling the Rivals.
The sewers behind and are in the fortress, Captain.
It's a new update. Yes.
Head up to the cannons and
Look
remind
at
the Xenos of
Emma
our
Frost's
attack.
massive butt cheeks in this Space Marine armor. Oh god.
Fresh magazine in.
Well, if he's gonna... Where is he? He's already got one. Alright.
Kindles my
Or
righteousness.
normals he doesn't. That's fine. Okay. If we don't hurry up, then we'll get left behind. Running. Clayface's butt cheeks. I fucking don't even care anymore about the next Batman film. They finally like, oh my god, Clayface in a Batman film? Sign me up.
Stay close and sharp. Fresh supplies for all you.
But, oh god! Fucking what? I'm in the closet!
Now the Xenos bioform eliminated.
Jesus Christ.
Fresh munitions.
Where the fuck is this guy? I can't see. Oh god.
No fear.
Oh god.
Commencing Auspex scan.
What the fuck? Harry. Oh my god. Harry! Oh my god, you suck! Fuck this game! Fuck you! So beyond fucking pissed. Fucking whips.
Auspex ready to scan. Rearming. Activating Auspex advanced.
Take a shit. Oh my god.
Supply drop.
Fucking tits. In a sexual way? Shut up, Benji. Who said it was a sexual way? Rated R, perhaps, but a sexual way? You're just making shit up again.
I may occasionally sound like a chaplain, but I follow our Primarch the same as you. The battle is the servant.
Close enough.
I found some stims.
Where the fuck is the other guy? Okay. Gene Seed might be around this corner.
The lift will take us to the cannons.
Ammo. Okay.
Threshold secure.
And
I await
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
But yeah, it's taken them so long to make another Robert Pattinson Batman. Like, by this time, they would have recast him already. I don't know why they... fucking... It's just taken so long. It's a Clayface movie, not a Batman. Oh, it might also be a Clayface movie. Yeah. Just like how they had a Joker movie. I don't care anymore. I'm so sick and tired of them making standalone villain movies without the actual hero that everyone wants to see.
with this fortress's defensive weapons. We will terminate its existence.
I can't even see. Here. Okay.
I have observed your silence, Valius.
But it's going to be part of the DCCU. Fucking who knows.
I will share
At this point in time, the DC universe is pretty much disconnected. Why am I disconnected? What happened? Oh, it's disconnected. It didn't crash. It's loading resources. It's still there. It just... I got booted somehow. Did I get kicked? There have been stories online of people getting kicked from games. I wonder if it'll tell me what happened. Disconnected. I don't... fucking... Connection lost. Services were lost. You can try... So it was probably... Escape. Continue to title screen? There are servers? They didn't like you taking all the armor packs. The one that they already ran past and I waited for them. Quit to main menu. Sure. Could be their servers. Their servers could have went down. Maybe I will end up... If you talk shit, now I'm going to have to play Marvel Rivals. It's so annoying because, like, missions take so long to do. But yeah, after the fiasco that was the Joker movie, like, the first Joker movie made $1 billion. And again... I have no access to the servers. The servers are down. Looks like I'm going to be playing Marvel Rivals after all. Where was I? Okay. So with the fiasco that... These studios are again trying to capitalize upon lightning in a bottle type situations. Joker made over $1 billion. They thought, okay, we'll do a Joker 2. Despite the fact that no one wanted a Joker 2. So we'll do a Joker 2. And then they ran that into the ground and it was awful. Now they want to do the same thing... with another villain. Haven't they learned? Because Sony saw what they had done and went, we'll do Morbius. I think Morbius happened after Joker. But still, like, we'll do Morbius. We'll do Kraven. And it's not going to work that way. And to have a Clayface movie, what are they going to do? Build it up so then that the next movie will be the Batman movie taking attacking Clayface. Like, have you not thought of combining the films instead of having him have his own movie and wasting time that way? Have the be in the actual Batman movie. Joker 3 Menage a Trois. More French. Can you make it more French? I need it more French. Are we going to Marine but in space? Probably not tonight. Can I reconnect? Maybe I just needed to give it a breath. Marvel Rivals, here we come. Maybe not. That was a them issue. If that kicked me out, if their servers are crap, that's annoying. No. Holy shit. Got nothing out of that. Nothing happened. Fucking shit. Let me in. I just needed like 1 or 2 more missions so that way I could level up enough to prestige one more time. I'd like to be able to do that at least. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, if it craps up on me one more time, yeah, I'll move over. I'll play Marvel Rivals because this is crap. This is bullshit. But so many of the movies that they're announcing now that are like comic book movies, we would have killed for like 10 years ago. Now it's just oversaturated and a lot of crap.
Your demeanor is a light in the darkest hours, brother.
Oh, crap.
Glad to have you
Whoa,
at my
boy.
side.
You honor me, but such a virtue pales when compared to your
24.
tenacity.
Nonsense.
Prestige 1.
Good spirits inspire us all, and there are no finer in the company than yours.
Then let us spread our cheer to the alien, the mutant, and the heretic.
There's some wacky shit happening here.
For the Emperor!
10 years ago, there were actual writers. Yeah. And there's been more and more videos that are basically admitting the fact that they don't write anymore. Or, like, they don't have the story finished when they make a thing. But they have to start production.
We stand victorious! Swapping magazine. Skin cash here. Blighted fruit.
I think it's Prestige 1 as well. The first Kick-Ass was good. I haven't seen the second, though. I saw the second a while back. I don't think it's as good as the first, but I don't think it was awful. I should rewatch it. I have it.
Where the heretics broke through.
I think the Kick-Ass comic is a lot weirder than the movie. Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Life ends in this.
That's like The Boys. The Boys, the comic is kind of really weird. Like, weirder than even the show, and they tried to do some really wacky shit with the show. Started off being like a nice different, and then it just went awful.
Respects engaged.
Oh shit. Never read the Kick-Ass comic. Neither did I, but there's some weirdness with, like, Hit Girl and stuff, I think. They should do a TV show based on the comic The Walking Dead.
Ready for next encounter.
Uh-huh. Alright. Over here.
All specs prices of the unresponsive. Fusion core required.
The Tomb Servitors may have a replacement.
Oh, that's not executing them.
Changing magazine.
The Kraken rounds are doing wonderful. Oh. Because they penetrate past their armor shields. That's great.
Justice for turning against your brothers.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, okay.
Take all you can carry.
Crap. Oh god! Got him. Hey, Fatal Drum, how are you? Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a good night. Nice chill Saturday.
Have we checked all fallen servants? I think not.
Wow, we're the Shooty Boy squad. We have Sniper, Tactical, and Heavy. That's great. 30 Days a Night, that's perfect for a movie. Yes. If only they had made it. Same to you, happy Saturday to you. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I got some good stuff done today. Oh boy.
Heresy led you to this end.
Stop it. Were these things still living? What are we looking for? Fusion core? Fusion core. Not playing Baldur's. Baldur's was last night. Yeah, Baldur's was Friday night.
Identified.
We only play on Fridays, because that's when everyone has like opportunity to join. We are still pushing through the game, trying to get it done as quickly as possible, of course. But still, we got into a good spot. we're all pretty high leveled and have good gear.
Power restored.
Glory to the Omnissiah. Input request.
Unseal the door.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of
Ta-da.
seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary. I, Captain Acheron, authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world. Authorization confirmed.
Just keeping an eye out for
Captain
things.
Acheron.
Great. I've been thinking about going back to it and finish it. Have you finished it yet? Like finished it before? I mean, I forget which playthrough you're on. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Oh God. I had to reload. Jesus Christ. You little shit. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Your first playthrough. Yeah, it's well worth finishing it once. Absolutely. Got him.
No heretics remain. Well done.
Gotta kill this guy.
That beaked abomination is silenced.
Jeez. My nerves are just...
Evaluating sarcophagus. Interned remains somewhere in peaceful rest. These bones may continue to rest. Scanning elsewhere.
Combatant tongue.
What the fuck did I just hit?
Fresh magazine in.
There we go. We'll have a hard time being level 8 in the city of Baldur's Gate. Everything you do will get you XP in that game, though. Like you just show up in an area and you'll get like a bunch of XP. So I think you'll get leveled pretty easily.
Zango down.
Where are we going?
To be remembered in death is the reward of a life well spent. Scanning sarcophagus.
Equipment marked.
Nominal burial. Her remains to be transferred. Proceeding on.
Okay. We killed a, what was it, spectator last night and got 1,000 XP.
Scanning casket now. Rejoice. Canonization period soon exceeded by 8 decades.
Scan ready.
Proceed with reinterment, Minister.
Access rights granted by Captain Akaran. Consecration seals.
We can
unbound.
leave.
The way opens.
Now those doors should open. Return to the console.
Respect Lane. Exit catacombs now.
Ah, shit. Shit.
Mortal wound.
There we go. You doing co-op on Space Marine 2? A little bit. Well, the other people here. I was thinking of, as soon as I was done with this mission, if I can get this prestige, moving over to, back over to Rivals. If Green will have me. I just want to see if I can get this up to prestige level 3. So it'd be either 1 or 2 missions.
Your fire, brother.
New path ahead.
Sir Smutmouth. That's a good name.
Airborne target on my Auspex. A Helldrake.
Weapons ready. Make for the bridge.
Let the Helldrake beat its chest. We will bury
I think
it.
he's using the.
We
Ooh.
must brave
Ooh.
this gauntlet of Balefire, brothers. A bold
Shit.
move.
Shit. That's why you have to not dodge that, apparently.
Perfect timing. Expect some heat.
That's how you get it.
Medical supplies over here.
And armory data.
Interesting. Check your aim. Fresh magazine in.
Ooh, baby. Frag grenades.
The Helldrake readies an infernal blast.
Fire hot.
Heat suppressant systems engaged. Execute.
I found some
A
stick.
Codex approved victory.
Okey-dokey. Where the fuck did he go?
supply drop.
Keep the heavy fed.
Changing magazine.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Fucker took part of my health off. Ah! I need armor back.
Swapping magazine.
Ooh. Hey, Mr. Smokey. How are you? Oh, dear God in heaven.
Just death for a betrayal.
Ooh, boy. Am I shooting him? Oh, God.
Thousand Suns wins. Half visual income.
Fuck off.
The Emperor's will is done.
Ah, fucker.
Swapping magazine.
They ran. They fucking ran. You fucking sucking piece of shits.
I laugh at your pathetic sorcery.
Jesus Christ. The Emperor attacks, the Emperor protects. While this game is very fun, if GW didn't keep such a tight restriction on Saber, this game would be crazy. Yeah. They'd be able to do so much more with it.
Lines us up for a shot.
They want to make sure things are lore accurate, but that doesn't work extraordinarily well for game logic, like video game logic. Get out of my fucking way.
Demon engine inbound.
Shit.
It divides us with
Shit.
fire barriers.
Hit me. You fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Just death for a betrayal.
Oh my god, do the combo. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to run away while we were fighting the
Brothers. Eyes on the attack, brothers.
the sorcerer.
Objective sighted. Beacon is corrupting the Ecclesiarchy Cathedral. This This sanctum is profaned by dark energies.
Medicaid stems. Oh, thank you.
Awaiting protocols.
Oh,
Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
Iron Hero online. Scions of treachery fall like blighted fruit. Activating Allspec's advantage. Allspec's attack the Scarab terminated.
there goes all my health. Jesus Christ.
Be ready. I see it. Sigil illuminates on the stained glass window.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with
Christ.
corresponding sigil to
Grr.
perform cleanse.
Game is already pretty crazy. Ugh.
Plan successful.
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
No, no, no. That.
Now, onto the Helldrake.
There we go. Good.
Helldrake and Azimuth withstand
Gene Seed
substantial
gets coddled.
Employ anti-warp tactics and armaments. The beast protects the beacon. We will eliminate them both. That Helldrake is tougher than adamantine. Let us unleash Saint Lankai's wrath upon this warp blight.
So now
Sigil match confirmed.
Take cover, brothers. The ritual was performed correctly. Throne. Powerful relics indeed. The beacon shields the Helldrake.
Medical supplies over here. Locate the illuminated symbols.
The Helldrake lashes out at us. The symbols correspond. That should do it.
okay.
Now we must survive until
Yep.
the relics activate.
The altars appear to be content. Focus now, brothers, and prepare to strike. Inspects Prime. Incoming Helldrake attack. The Helldrake is once again impervious.
Invoke the arsenal of Saint Lankai.
Basketball, hammer, skull.
The symbols correspond. That should do it.
The altars appear to be content.
One more.
The relics of Saint Lankai have rendered the Helldrake vulnerable.
Easy. This game actually got me into the 40k universe. I never really looked into it until I wanted to understand the game setting. Wow. That's cool. Did you ever play... So, this is the first one. Did you go back to play the first one? Oh, this is the second one. Excuse me. This is the second one. There is a first one. Did this give you enough interest to go back and play the first one or play any other games? Because there's some really good games out there. Used to be starved for Warhammer 40k games. Played Space Marines 1. Nice, nice. Yeah, that one's a good game. The multiplayer on that, the Horde mode on that one was a lot of fun. Started on Bolt Gun, yeah. Dawn of War is another a very good Warhammer 40k game. It's a real-time strategy game if you're into that. One, if you like XCOM, there's Demon Gate. and Rogue Trader, which my friends and I are going to try to start Rogue Trader as soon as we're done with Baldur's Gate 3 on Fridays. Mechanicus, I heard, Mechanicus, I've heard is a good game. I think I finally picked that one up. There's quite a few. We used to be starved for good games. We'd have games, but they weren't good games. Mechanicus, right. There's another game, like the Mechanicum and Mechanicus. It's an XCOM type? That one too? Okay. It translates very well to good strategy games, since it's based on, like, tabletop rules. Vermintide. Vermintide's a lot of fun. Fuck. That was 2 levels. Shit. Return to Battle Barge. You get an extra boost in XP if you do the quick play alone. If you do it with a group, then you get less. You get less of a boost. But yeah, Vermintide is a good series. But that's Warhammer. That's the fantasy side of things. In which case, Total War is a good game for that. Another strategy game. Rumor has it... Oh, Darktide. Darktide's another... Forget Darktide. If you play Vermintide and like Vermintide, Darktide's another one that's pretty good. And they're dropping a new update on Monday that may fix the mission select and adding a new class. So, we're getting excited for it. Shit. Well, that one got 8.
Here we go. So, cheese.
The whole damn song. No, if it was the whole song, I'd probably have it be a bit higher.
Butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks. Cheese. Grand.
Bread. Doesn't like cheese. A headshot will instantly kill a Majora's or Extremis level enemy. Damage increase for 5 seconds. Without a headshot. Ammo reserve. Okay. Alright, one more. One more. Whammo. Green lubed up the video juices. I wonder if they'll ever add another class to Space Marine 2. Rumor has it? Tech Marine. Tech Marines is going to be the next one. With new weapons, Power Axe and Power Halberd. People are data mining like Apothecary. Oh man. Apothecary, Chaplain, Tech Marine, Librarian. Librarian last because his power set wouldn't maybe jive with the game as much, but Apothecary would be really solid. Somebody who can do actual heals instead of just the bulwark, putting down his banner. Tech Marine, I was hoping he would do something like where you drop turrets and like fortify a location, but I think they're doing something a bit differently. And then like Chaplain should have something like boosting team should be their ult. So. Wait, I think I need to leave and then come back to get it to do. Holy loud. Did I turn that down enough? Sorry, I've had to turn that one down so many times because it is loud. Quick match, quick batch. Those are loud. What? What did that say? Uh-oh. We'll see how long it takes me to get into this match. I don't think it's working. Now it's stuck at like joining server. And it's not really progressing. That message that I saw right before I went into the drop area was like something about close your server. So I wonder if they like closed the server or terminated the session in the process. $5 game. The loading screens are tough in this game, absolutely. Absolutely. Might be my #1 complaint about this game, is it takes like forever to get in, and then forever to get out. Oh, loading resources. It's gonna do all of this stuff and basically tell me, yeah, you couldn't join. And kick me back out. And that takes forever. Meow Green's like, do you know how many Rivals matches you could get in this time? I'll be like, 6? Loading game logic. Correct, yes. Oh, yeah, it does all of that and then just kicks me out. Oh my god. I just want to play a match, Jesus Christ. For the love of God. At least 7. Dun, 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 dun. One of the things about Marvel Rivals that I really like is the fact that there are a couple characters out there that I still want to learn and get better at. There's not like, I got my one, and I'm it, that's it, I'm done. Rocket, I'm pretty solid at. Hulk, I'm pretty solid at. Yeah, I'm getting better with Thing. I'd like to get better at Emma Frost, for reasons. Let's see, who else? I mean, there's characters that I just kind of resonate with and find fun to play. Some are more technically advanced, and I'm just like, it's not worth it. I want them to finally add Doom and Blade. Blade seems like he might be coming. Rumor. Why do I keep saying rumor? Stop. There was a post on the internet, post on Twitter, that said something about Blade woke up. I was playing with a group on Decapitation, and as soon as we were about to slay the Tyrant, we disconnected no XP, no seed, no army data. Yeah, they gotta stop that. They gotta have it so if you get kicked from the game, you still get, like, the XP from progression in the level. Something. Because otherwise, it's like, people are getting kicked for no reason. Loading the game logic. Motherfucker! Why? Speaking of Blade, did they cancel the game? Oh, that's right, they were supposed to make a game. I don't know if they canceled the game. Certainly the movie that MCU is supposed to be... At least 7... Stop it! At least, the Blade movie that Marvel was supposed to do, Disney Marvel was supposed to do, is on permanent hiatus because they can't get their heads out of their ass and write a proper script. The game, though, I saw the trailer for it a couple years back, but I don't know if it's canceled or not. I haven't heard anything about it. Hey! Oh god, I'm in. I heard something. Oh crap. Fucking shit. I hate this level. Level 1, level 11. Both prestige. Okay. Didn't I just fucking do this level? I hate it. I hate this level.
Suspects detecting warfire signature.
Whoa, God.
Just death for a betrayal. Fresh magazine in. Stim cash here.
Black Star, Black Star, Black Star, Black Star. Who's Black Star? Black Star's our bulwark. Level 1 bulwark. He just prestiged.
I found some stims.
Dude, do you not care?
The heretics blasted an entrance to the compound.
Alright, well. Now I'll look like an asshole for picking it up, but whatever. It looked promising than nothing. Yeah, well, it wasn't even like gameplay. Always be skeptical of games that don't, or trailers that don't give you any gameplay. Because that really makes it feel like they don't have anything going on.
Swapping magazines.
Okay, I'm getting better with that counter. Alright.
Why do you smile, brother?
I am executing the Emperor's will, arm to arm with his finest, slaughtering the enemies of mankind. I have every reason to smile.
So long as you are bearing your teeth toward the enemy, I suppose.
Egress is blocked.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Changing magazine.
Super Bishop, he picked it up over there. Oh my god. I'm really in the trash, aren't I?
It is dark.
I lowered it 1 difficulty to get that 1 token that I needed, but
Tim servitors may have a
these
replacement.
guys are not great.
Must be something we are missing.
Oh shit.
Keep searching. Heretic sighted. Relief rounds.
We have missed the servitor.
Inspect Practice sound of
Son of a bitch.
supply drop.
Jesus. Alright. Oh god. Son of a bitch. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I'm going to die by fucking trash mobs. Are you shitting me?
or spec.
Not miss it.
I'll just do this. Fine. At least I had a
Rearming.
heal. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. That kind of seems to be the commonality with a lot of these games that oh boy, that require you to play with others, is like the others can sometimes ruin your experience.
Feel your packs, brothers. Primed. That had better be all that is wrong with the console.
Glory to the Omnissiah. Input request.
I'd like to leave now.
Open the door.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of re-internment.
Oh boy.
Authorization necessary.
I, Captain Acheron, authorize the re-internment of the honored dead off-world.
Authorization confirmed. Captain Acheron. Dispatching
Maybe don't keep walking through me.
It's follow this.
Oh crap. Reload.
Heresy led you to this end. Changing magazine.
Whoop. There we go. Oh god. Are you bad at the game? What's happening here? Why are you running? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fresh munitions.
For level 1, he has prestige. I don't know anything anymore. Oh god.
Only in death does a faithful servant find rest. Initializing scan. Insufficient grace. Indexing list of potential replacement.
Alright. Good gravy.
Faithful bones lie in perpetual grace, a slumber promised to all. Browsing catalog. These bones may continue to rest.
Oh my god.
Scanning elsewhere.
I hate this level so much. Running around, running around, running around.
Only in death does duty end. Scan the casket now.
as rights granted by Captain Akaran. Consecration seals unbound. The way opens.
Return to the consul and let us meet.
There we go. Little guys everywhere. All right.
No telling what surprises. Check your aim.
It's that's the other thing too. You reduce the difficulty, and for some reason they spawn more bullshit. I don't know why. They just do. Oh boy.
Stay close and sharp.
Oh, my hand.
Eldrick, on the field!
Oh boy.
The demon engine seeks to engage us.
You will regret taunting us, demon spawn!
We must brave this gauntlet of balefire, brothers.
Hold fast, brothers!
Improvise shelter. Get behind those rock piles. Fresh magazine in.
Take some. Fanatics in our possession.
Just ignoring this. Shit. Is this guy gonna come with the health or not? Dude, I don't know. He's just running okay.
Watch for balefire. Withstand the heat and keep moving.
Changing magazine.
Mission.
Not who I wanted to attack. Jesus. Oh my god, this is awful. Oh, he died. Okay. Alright, check down here.
Brother, why is it you do not approach
Nothing-
all your
nothing down
duties
here.
with the same
Damn.
gusto as you engage
That
the enemy?
stinks.
How is it you can muster the same enthusiasm for command debriefings?
It is imperative we learn from our victories.
I will fight on the battlefield.
Medical supplies over here.
Aid administered.
Equipment marked.
It is going to
attack.
Running.
Brothers, use the
Gotta
environment
catch up.
for
Gotta
protection.
catch up.
Hold fast, brothers!
The Helldrake readies an infernal blast. Swapping magazine.
That guy keeps just running forward. He's just gonna die, and I don't care. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay.
The Emperor's will is done. Rearming.
Oh great.
Looks a peak without the Ecclesiarchy Cathedral. This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites. Eagerly, we await this stratagem.
See what's
Saint
over here.
Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
Brick grenades. Nice. Need those, need those. Whoop. Whoop.
Praise be to the Messiah. Interact with corresponding central
Hey Dan, how are you?
developments.
Haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you're doing well. Okay, fine, whatever.
Success.
Cleansing rites successful.
Oh boy.
Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
Oh, he's got the XP. Okay, never mind.
I will add Saint Lankai to my devotions after we
Okay.
have disabled the warp beacon.
Thunderstorm here right now? Oh man.
The Helldrake.
Is it a really bad one or just kind of a low rumbling?
Use every tactic to slay the beast. Helldrake, let us end this fetid wretch. Slay the demon engine, and the beacon shall fall.
Shield, keys, cup.
The Saints' relics will be our arsenal. Purification inbound, I presume.
We did it. Incoming Helldrake attack. Saint Lankai's relics have rendered the Helldrake frail. Patience, brothers. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Hammer,
What sigils do we see?
helix, eye.
Balefire assault.
Shit.
That did the trick. It can be wounded.
The Helldrake is once again impervious.
Okay. Skull hammer.
Check the stained glass. One for Balefire and Claw. Saint Lankai's relics are working.
I'd take the hit just to get done with it. Somewhere in between. Been busy lately with life stuff. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Same.
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad.
Hopefully that gets me a level up. I just needed one more purple point. Hopefully they get a purple armory for that one. Whatever. I don't think I'll need those points anytime soon, but still nice to have. Woofda. Sometimes having a nice thunderstorm at night is really nice. Those nice rumblings, hearing the rain, all that, it's kind of soothing. Not soothing is when you hear the thunder crack at like 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. What? Who? What? Where? Who? What? Oh, it's a storm. There we go. That maxed. I'm good. I'm done. I'm out. I'm outie. Or am I? Now I'm stuck. Now it's a black screen. Oh, shit. I am. Okay. Back to the battle barge. Let's go back to the battle barge. Prestige. Get to level 3. Clean up some stuff. That'll be good. I don't know what other perks I have left. Prestige perks. Maybe I'll just flat out go with more health. That seemed to be really helpful for the Vanguard. Just getting a flat out 15% more health. I don't even know what the health is. Other than hit points, yes. But it doesn't tell you like what number that is. And if it's like different classes have different levels of health, or they all have a standard like 500 hit points. And depending on your perks and stuff that increase your health, that could go up to something else. QED is good on tactical. Which one's that one? Do I have that one? Hang on, let me check. Yeah, I already got that. That was the first one. Yeah, because I'm like, I'm gonna shoot you in the face, so I'm gonna keep shooting you in the face. So we're here. We prestige. All right. So the health increased by 15. All right, let's see. The second look. I think that's one that is really good too. Collecting an ammo box restores ability charge by 25%. Maybe. I'm thinking about the fourth one. I'll definitely go with this one. When your health is less than 25. I mean, maybe. But you kind of don't want to be that low. It's taking advantage of like you being of low health, and then Medicae restores more health, but you don't always have Medicae. So I would think the things I would do would be second look, and then increase health by 15. Those would be the two I would go with. Collecting an ammo box again is reliant upon something being there. This I've boofed the Auspex multiple times where it's hit nothing. No enemy is scanned by the time the Auspex scan zone disappears. Auspex scan zone is recharged, so you can do it again. I did Supplier, Acuity, Fortitude, and Resilience. Okay, so I already did Supplier and Acuity, yeah. Fortitude, yes. Resilience, that just seems like doubling down on health. This one, though, it seems like it might be more advantageous for me. But before that, I'll go Fortitude first. Because missing is not a big deal, but it is when you need it. So, it's fine. Armor, and now I have a new pauldron I can equip. Ta-da! Bonk. No more glow stick, no more wings. Just that. Yeah, second look is nice because when you're trying to fight the Carnifex or an enemy that moves a lot, and you throw that out there, and they run, and it doesn't get anyone. Doesn't get anyone. Not even like it gets one of the little guys, because that would be a pain too if it got one of the little guys instead. But no, it gets absolutely no one. Then you're like, ah, shit. Completely wasted it. So getting that charge back is a lot of fun. So I'll probably go with that one over just giving myself more health. Because I do the stupid sometimes. That's a cool looking skin. Unfortunately, it's only for Imperial Fists. Yeah, and it says Dorn on it and everything. And yet, you'll slap that on him and he'll be like, for Gilliman? I went with Vital Data, the first perk on gear, so to help, kind of help with those whiffs. Vital Data, Vital Data. Vital Data. Which one? Oh, here we go. Scanning an extremist or terminus level enemy restores its charge by 50. Ah. Yeah, get that coming back. The one that I think that a lot of times I want to do with this one. This one probably for when you're doing a boss battle. Enemies marked by Auspex scan take an additional 75% damage, but Auspex scan's radius is reduced by 25%. So that would be good for I need to mark the Hive Tyrant. I need to mark the Carnifex. I need to mark the Neuro any singular boss that you need to do damage with. But I loved the battle focus so much because that can keep if I'm getting better at parrying, every time I parry, it marks the enemy. And then that way it's like free marks and waiting for my Auspex, which will then increase it by what? However much everything else is. So, but yeah, certainly getting more ammunition and then getting that one perk here where if you kill a Majora's level enemy or higher, you restore your primary weapons ammo by 1 magazine every 30 seconds. That's helpful as hell. Parry scans are so nice. I love it so much. Sometimes it didn't seem like when I first started playing tonight, it didn't seem like they ever hit. Or I mean, they hit, but I parried, but they didn't highlight like they were marked for some reason. But the heavy bolt rifle does amazingly good damage. They really did a good job of buffing the bolters now. I'd almost want to go with the regular, not that one, not the Stalker. Just the regular bolt rifle, because its damage is higher than this one, but its rate of fire is better. So if you're laying full auto into someone's face and you have that perk where you can get up to 15% increased damage on their headshots, and you're just going into it, I think it works a lot better. Sure, I just picked up pouring rain and heavy lightning. Wind's howling outside. Oh man, I hope it's not hailing. See, this one doesn't even do that much damage. I don't know why they keep pushing the auto bolt rifle over the regular bolt rifle or heavy bolt rifle. That doesn't seem like it really fits. This one I've never really used. I don't know. I don't care. And then of course, Plasma and Melta. Starting this game off, I was really into the Melta, but now I'm realizing that you can do some really good stuff with other things. The Melta it doesn't have enough range, so heavy bolt rifle, pull off headshots. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game right there. That's where the money's at. Let's see. I'm trying to use the bolt carbine since I main sniper, but I can't get behind the carbine. Last Fusel is just too nice. Yeah. Fusel is the first one I went with because I'm like, which sniper weapon does the most damage? And it's the last Fusel. Its ammo is shit, but it does a lot of good damage. The bolt carbine, yeah, the Instigator bolt carbine, where it has burst fire, I roll with that on my Vanguard. There are some builds that swear by that for the sniper because I think he gets contested health back. You're able, if you're, use contested health, pull that off, that 3-round burst really does enough damage that brings it back. Of course, the thing about the last Fusel is it's not really that great until you get to what's this one? Yeah. Killing more than one enemy with one shot from a last Fusel restores its charge by 1. So if you're just firing into the mob, it's like free shots over and over again. So, yeah. My friend Outlaw has been playing as a sniper and really enjoying it, where he's basically immortal. He does so much damage. But now I'm working on tactical. He's like, that's level 3. That's level 1. That's 4. That's 4. That's 4. That's 1. I think this is still 1. Yeah, that's still level 1. Unfortunately. But tactical I have pretty level up, and then I guess I'll go with heavy next. After tactical. Assault and sniper I haven't touched. I still have to level up the Thunderhammer and the Power Fist, so I got some work to do ahead of me on that. Let's see. What does he get? What is his max thing? Oh, it's a Iron Halo. That's what he gets. It's kind of unfortunate because I like the look of this one so much more. It's got the extra skull on the side of his power pack. More skulls mean more better. And there's that. But maybe that'll work. I'm great with Bulwark, but Assault I feel needs a buff. Everyone thinks that. Yeah. Pretty much everyone's thinking that Assault got left behind. My friend Outlaw's theory was that Assault was like the first class that they had made, and then they created all the other classes, but they never went back to Assault to like really fine-tune it and get it to work with everyone else and how great everyone else was. So there's something fucking missing, and one of the things I think is missing from Assault is the fact that when you do a jetpack dodge, that shouldn't use a whole charge. Maybe give them another jetpack charge. Make it 3. Or is that too unbalanced? Who knows? Went to see 28 years later. First half Kino. Second half felt like the writer was stoned when he wrote it. And the most bizarre cliffhanger ending I've ever seen. Do you think they're going to do a 28... What would be after 28 years? 28 decades? So 280 years? That's so stupid. I still haven't seen the first 2 movies. I plan on it eventually, maybe around Halloween or something, but I have no reason to see the newest one if I haven't seen the other ones. How do you set up a sequel when it's already... Oh, whatever. I've seen bits and pieces of them on TV, I think. Yeah, Bulwark was the first one I leveled up, and we feel like it's kind of necessary for the Bulwark to get Invigorating Icon for getting contested health back, so that way you can heal. yeah, so tactical's the next one I'm rolling with. If not tactical, then heavy. Heavy's a weird duck too, because you can roll with the bolt rifle, but I don't think there's enough. It's just the plasma is too good. There's no perk. I never fully leveled up the perk, the plasma? Apparently. Huh. Okay. Let me check his perks. What perks in here would make rolling with the heavy bolt rifle over the heavy bolter better? The second one, 28 weeks later, was one of the most intense horror movies I've seen. Really? I left the theater feeling like I'd been beaten up. Oh, wow. Okay. Not that. Not that. No, that's plasma. Melee is always good. Iron Halo stuff. That's all Iron Halo. Crap. Okay. Multi-Melta. That's strict Multi-Melta. Just health increase. When ranged weapon is 50% overheated, range damage increased by 15. So you could roll with that if you're going with the plasma. If not, then go health increase. Switch weapon. In heavy stance, dealing damage, which that doesn't work with the heavy bolter rifle, heavy bolt rifle. While in heavy stance, dealing damage restores 15% more contested health. You do not lose control upon heavy hits, and you cannot be knocked back, but you will not be able to move. Well, yeah. Oh, heavy stance is usually slower. Primary weapon out of ammo, killing 7 enemies. Can you do that? Okay. But yeah, if I'm rolling with, should be going with this instead of this. Increase health by 30%. Holy shit, you can be fucking immortal. But with this, ranged weapon is 50% overheated, increased by 15%, and you're doing, yeah, that helps with these. Heavy bolter, which I haven't leveled up. I maxed out the Melta first because it was just too fun. Hey, skill. I'm a new fan of Warhammer 40k. I just found out that the Lord of 40k puts the lore of Star Wars and etc. to shame. It's a lot. It's a lot. Does anyone have any suggestions to find the lore of 40k from the beginning? And I get hit with 5 ads. I have an answer. I do have an answer. Are you back? Wait, are you back? Skill, are you back? I haven't answered your question. I read through your stuff. I'm sorry. I just noticed. I was reading through this stuff over here. Lore of 40k from the beginning. Bricky gives a good layout of 40k lore, kind of addressing. It's a shotgun approach to the 40k universe, starting at the beginning and kind of like going through all the different factions and stuff, giving you a good surface level of stuff. So hang on, let me see if I can find a link to his vid. That's not that. Okay, come on. Okay, every single Warhammer faction re-explained. He did a re-explain of it. I mean, it's an hour, it's like 2 hours long. Don't know where to begin, but lore-wise, I'd like to start from the very, very beginning. I don't know if he does the history of it. Because, again, it goes back to, like, the Necrons and how they showed up and stuff. Let me give you the link to Bricky's vid here. Boop. There you go. So that's Bricky. He has the part 1, and there's part 2 after that if you enjoyed it. It's like 2 hours long. It's a lot. Again, it's a lot, but I think he does a very good job of explaining things so that it's understandable and then very interesting. And if you want to know more, you can certainly dive in more. But again, superficial. But then addressing every single one of the factions. There's a lot of lore since you have many chapters as well. Kind of have to see what chapter interests you the most once you get Space Marines. Yeah. So, of all the factions, Imperial Guard, Necron, Tau, Eldar, Chaos, Orcs, Tyranids, like, of all of them, there's, like, subcategories. So, of the Imperium, of which there is the Astra Militarum, or the Imperial Guard. Oh, thank you for the follow. The Astra Militarum, or the Imperial Guard. There's also different sections of the Imperial Guardsmen. There's different factions. You have the Krieg, you have what were they? The Iron Legion. There's so many. And then you have the Space Marines. There's 13 chapters of the Space Marines. Each chapter has its own thing. There are successor chapters. Oh my god. There are the successor chapters. If I go to Heraldry, edit armor. First founding chapters, and then the successor chapters. Oh, that's chaos. Successor chapters that are broken down from the existing chapter. It's so much. So much. And then everyone has, of course, their favorites. Certain people don't even care for Space Marines entirely at all. They think they're a boring faction. I can understand. Because the storytelling between... the Imperial Guard, or just regular humans and Space Marines, is pretty dramatic. Because, like, humans, the regular humans, Space Marines, Imperial Guardsmen, they're your average Joe. Like, they're not superhuman. They're not going to be able to shrug off shots like they're expendable. They're trash. So you get more of a human story. While the Space Marines, that's more your, like, superhero story, where they're able to shrug off stuff, run down a corridor, and just bash heads in. But, of course, they're dealing with, like, the higher threats, demons and stronger aliens that would do nasty things to regular humans. So I think there's enough fun for everyone. I personally really enjoy Space Marines. I'm not sure who my favorite chapter is at any given day. I really enjoy the Black Templars. I think the Iron Hands are pretty fascinating. Imperial Fists are good. Blood Angels are fun. Dark Angels are fascinating and really well done. White Scars I don't get a lot of. Like, I don't hear a lot of stories or interest in them. Raven Guard's pretty interesting. They're the sneaky beaky boys. Salamanders are cool, using all their heavy melta weapons. Ultramarines are kind of boring. I like the Ultramarines. I like making fun of the Ultramarines, but they are kind of boring. And then Space Wolves, when they lean more towards the Space Viking side of things instead of the Space Furry stuff, they're really cool. First funding, second founding, successors. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so much. You could go nuts just trying to keep it all straight. And some they don't even know what the first founding was. They're mysterious, and they don't know where they came from. If the project Cavill is working on becomes a huge success, you're talking about so much content that would rival Marvel's and DC Comics. Absolutely. And Dune, too. Like, Dune's a pretty big... It's got a lot of lore to it as well. But I think, like, Warhammer 40k is, like, easier to digest in a lot of ways. Dark Angel's definitely top 3 for me. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. First foundings, or first chapter, best chapter. They have a lot of cool lore. And then once you start kind of like breaking them down by their little perks and how different they are. Because you could have... Games Workshop could have easily made the Space Marines all just super soldiers that shoot guns. That's it. But, like, the Dark Angels are built to be like knights. Like Knights of the Round Table style knights. Blood Angels, they're space vampires. Imperial Fists, they're very good at fortifications. Taking and holding a location. Or building up a location. Sieging a location, that would be the Iron Warriors, which are Chaos Founding. Iron Hands, they're all about cybernetics. The flesh is weak. Space Wolves, Space Vikings. Salamanders, all about... They are like... blacksmiths. They like making things, but then they're really high into flame weapons. But also some of the most nicest of the chapter. They actually believe in Imperium citizenry. Like, the people are the Imperium, and saving the people is saving the Imperium, which a lot of other chapters are kind of like acceptable losses, if not completely like they'll sacrifice people for the greater good type things. Unknown foundings like the Kakard. The Space Sharks, Allegedly Ravengard. Second founding under Ravengard. Weird. Kind of makes sense, because they're kind of sneaky boys. But they're more like lone wolf, lone sharks kind of things. Yeah. They're allegedly under Ravengard. I believe that one, the Space Sharks, because I can't pronounce their actual name. The Space Sharks were a fan chapter that was created, and they were so popular that they were made canon. One of the coolest characters of the Space Sharks is this one really, really big guy that has to use, like, Terminator armor, but he's still, like, stupid fast. Blood Ravens, they are not entirely sure who their original founding is, as far as I know, unless that's changed. Taurens... Red Scorpions. I thought Red Scorpions was supposed to be unknown foundings. Never mind. We don't know. Storm Giants. Yeah. Yeah, well, they say unknown foundings, but according to the internet, which is never wrong, it's supposed to be Ravengard. They show up, show out, then leave. Yep. Omega Marines, which you think would be Ultramarines, but it's not. Minotaurs, who are like a chapter that the High Lords of Terra use for nasty, nasty business. It doesn't even explain it. History beyond 1,000 years ago have been deliberately concealed by edicts that even the Inquisitors cannot circumvent with ease. In battle, they are possessed by a berserk fury and are willing to sustain heavy losses to ensure victory. How they are able to maintain the rapid influx of aspirants and war machinery to replace those lost is another mystery. Yeah. Then, of course, you have all the Ultramarine successor chapters. I thought the size of the Emperor looked really, really cool. That's why I made my tactical that one. Plus, it's the one character that actually fits when he says for Guilliman or for Ultramar. Dark Angel successor chapters, which I'm not as familiar with their successor chapters. I know more about the first founding. Ravengard successor chapters. Hey, Raw Dog. Where are we? I don't even know where to start with 40k. The lore is so deep. Well, like I said, I posted that earlier video from Bricky. He gives a good... It's a 2-hour video, part 1, of going through and explaining all the factions. There are quite a few videos on YouTube. Like, that's where I would say to go, is go on YouTube, try to find a video, a creator that you kind of vibe with. You got, like, the way they explain things, and just tell the story. Try to explain things and just get caught up. I mean, I don't know of any that's totally 100% complete in terms of the history of 40k or the story of 40k, because it's just so much. So they'll dabble and they'll do a little bit. So you watch a video, pick some things up, watch another video on the same topic, covering the same material, and pick something else up. There's just so much. I'm glad I'm not the only one that doesn't have a clue where to start. Oh, absolutely. Where I started, where I began, way long ago, when I was just a sweet babe, entering a hobby store, there was a box of Space Marines on the shelf. And I'm like, that's really cool. What's that? And they were Ultramarines, of course, the older models. And there was like, well, it's a tabletop game, and you learn a bit about that. I am shit at the tabletop side of things. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time to paint the models, to glue the models, to paint the models, and do all that stuff, and then know all the rules and play it. I don't. I like the video game side of it so much better, or the novels. Learning the story that way, because then you have somebody else that's doing the math, and it's a lot better. But the first real experience to the world that I had was reading the Space Wolf novel by William King. That was my first Warhammer 40k book. And then I read, like, the other Space Wolf books after that. So I still do really like the Space Wolves, even though I'll make fun of them, too. That's the best part. You make fun of all the chapters, it's fine. But, that really, like, introduced me to a lot of... It gave you a good starting point, because it was, like, an aspirant who became a Space Marine and how that worked. But then, again, you read another story, different chapter does different things. And then I read a bunch of short stories, short story collections and stuff. Some really good stories out there. Unfortunately, Black Library or Games Workshop doesn't want their stuff written in on paperback anymore. They're going more digital, so they'll maybe release the book in hardcover or in paperback, and then remove it, and then just have that on their store as a digital copy. But I don't read digital. I like holding the book in my hand. Tiberus, yeah, the Red Wake. That guy's nuts. I recommend looking up the factions and starting with the one that looks coolest to you. Oh, absolutely, that too. That too. If you're ever wondering about, like, where to get into it, just focus on one thing that looks cool. Start digging into that, see if you really like it, because there's so much to choose from. You know, watch a guy who said that Tiberius being so big is Carcosa propaganda. Okay. Let me never encounter him though in the wild. I don't ever want to fight him in person. Jesus. I started on Space Marines 2 and just went from there. And I mean, there's plenty of lore here to be found. Absolutely. Like here, I love that they give you a little write-up of each one of these little successor chapters and stuff. Death Specters keep constant vigil even with the Great Rift yawning wide. Their thankless duty remains, ensuring the mysterious, deathless inhabitants of the Ghoul Stars never again... What's Ghoul Stars? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck the Ghoul Stars are. Never again ascend to threaten the galaxy. They come from the 13th Founding, which is known as the Dark Founding, for less is known of its creations than any other Space Marine founding. Fucking cool. I went with the Raptors for my sniper. Believed to have been the founded from initiates training on Deliverance at the time of Istvan V disaster, the Raptors are an ancient and well-respected chapter. They prize skilled marksmanship and independent thought, and view the Codex Astartes as a highly effective set of guidelines rather than absolute doctrine. The Raptors are known for fielding substantial 10th Company assets supported by waves of combat skimmers. Because somebody had said that if you were to take the United States Army and pair them up with a Space Marine chapter, it would be the Raptors, because they have like similar doctrine. How's the night going? Night going well. I was a little late to stream because I lost track of time because I was kind of busy today, but yeah, I got a lot of. This has been a nice Saturday, been a nice weekend. All right, I'm out, but thanks for the help. I really can't wait to dive into the lore. No problem. Thank you for the follow, Skill. Skillish you. I get it. I hope you have a good time diving into it. It's absolutely a ball. Once you find a part of it that you really like, there's so much story, so much lore. It's a great time. And then, yeah, the Space Wolf successor chapters. The next one is going to be what? I think, yeah, they're giving us Blood Angels and White Scars, I think. Hang on a sec. Edit armor. Heraldry. Shit, go back. Not what I wanted. Edit armor. Nope, wrong one. Chapters. There we go. Here. Where are the Rift Stalkers? Cripples Hawks. Iron Ravens. Knights of the Rivet. Which one was I looking at? Death Specters? Yeah, they're the ones that have that. Oh, okay. See, that's pretty cool stuff. There's so many cool chapters. But yeah, I went with the Scythes of the Emperor. What's their... I didn't even read what their stuff was about. Scythes of the Emperor. Once nearly obliterated in battle with Tyranids, the Scythes of the Emperor were prepared to go out fighting. However, Archmagos Call and the Ultima Founding, Archmagos, he's on Mars. He's the guy responsible for like making a bunch of stuff. Or in charge of the Mechanicum, I think, at this point. And the Ultima Founding gave the chapter an unlooked-for chance to return to full strength. Unusually, the Scythes of the Emperor display their company markings through the aquila on their breastplates. Unusually, the Scythes of the Emperor display their company markings through the aquila on their breastplates. Veteran status is denoted by a yellow left knee adorned with a black skull. Left knee, you say? Hang on. Left knee, left knee, left knee. Left knee. Yellow with a black skull, did it say? Let's see if I can get that here. Nope, that's the whole thing. That is nothing. That would be the whole... That would be the trim, but not the knee cap. Okay, let's back out. Armor set. Can I get a different armor that would work with that? Let's see. Left. That doesn't match. Unfortunate. I like that one because it matches. Meh. I like how you guys got off Rivals when I got on. Did you? Oh, curse this Last of Us watching we're doing. It's your own fault. Maybe we'll get Grey Knights later on. Oh, I don't know about that. Their armor would have to... It would have to be like a champion pack, where it has like special stuff, because their armor is different. It's not like hodgepodge together. Hang on, let me see. Let me try that. Left Greave. Just for the hell of it. Let's go with that one. Back it up, back it up. Chapter. No, that's just the highlight. So I can't make the kneecap. Why can't I make the kneecap something? Yellow kneecap. Oh, with a skull in this. Okay, hang on. I might be able to do that. I'd have to do this. And then colorize it this way. There we go. Okay. And then yellow. Oh, but I can't. Black skull. This one? Nope. There it is. So that. But then, instead of this, it's a black skull. That's what it's denoted by, it says? Hang on. Heraldry. Veteran status is denoted by a yellow left knee adorned with a black skull. That's what it says. Yeah, choose the decal. Thank you. More skulls. Unfortunately, that I'd have to go with that knee pad. I can't go with the one that has the skull in it because that would look cool. Let me see. Let's do sides. Oh my god, I can't spell. Yellow left pulling knee guard adorned with a black skull, denoting their veteran status. They are a successor chapter of the Ultramarines known for their tragic history and fierce loyalty. Well, show me a picture then, please. They are not showing me a picture. That's not the left. That's the right. That one's the left. Yeah, veteran knee. Yeah, that works. That looks good. I guess it's close enough. Hang on. If I go to chapters, and I go back over here, and then I go down here. The drip is the most important bit. I don't think they're all the same size skull. I can't get a... That's the biggest... Oh, no. Maybe this one. That one might be better, because that's a bigger skull. Unless I could do that one. If I can make the yellow part more different. Let's see. Let's try this. Back it up. So this has to be yellow. The white has to be black. And this has to be also black. There you go. Big skull mean more better. There's a specific look you're going for. I was going for the veteran tactical. Okay, so Scythes of the Emperor denote veteran status by having a yellow left knee with a skull on it. And so the skull I had on there was just too small. It was a small skull. I wanted a bigger skull. So here we are. I have a bigger skull on my knee pad. So now I have veteran status on him. Unfortunately, I like the look of this legging but they don't match now. Which I guess I could change. So yeah, the veteran scythes. Yep. I like the look of this skull on there. Because more skulls mean more better. Of course I could go with that, which then would match. And get a skull. Eh. I'm not entirely sold. I don't like the gold on that. Could just go with that then. Yeah, that's better. Hey. Again, no complaints in terms of the customization on this, really. They're giving you so much to deal with, so much to futz with. I love it so much. My only real gripe, it's not a huge gripe, but I wish you could customize their voice lines that kind of like reflected the chapter they were part of. I understand that would be a huge undertaking because again, successor chapters and all that, but at least if I'm not an Ultramarine or an Ultramarine successor chapter, maybe don't talk about Guilliman or Ultramar. I have a Black Templar Bulwark. He should be talking about Dorn. Vanguard, I went with Space Sharks. But yeah, anytime these guys talk about like Ultramar and Guilliman and the Ultramarine stuff, use Iron Hands. The flesh is weak. Like nothing. And I got my Blood Angel Assault. Nothing about Sanguinius. Bulwark, especially when he throws down his banner. It would be nice to have the banner reflect what chapter they're representing. Shouldn't that be just a quick skin you could change? You could swap out with? Because it says Ultramarines on it. Okay. Can we get Black Templar? Or Imperial Fists? Or just swap that out? I mean, within reason? At least have it be like the main chapter? The first founding, maybe? I don't know. But every now and then I keep tweaking my tactical probably the most. But thank you for the follow. Yeah, I tweak my tack the most. The heavy I'm sitting with Iron Hands, but I would like more prosthetics. Like they give us this one arm for all the classes. No legs, no other arm, no cyberware helmet. Ultramar is our, Guilliman is best. You mean robot girly man? Yeah, and sniper and assault. I don't play that much, unfortunately. Let me see. And the sash that you get for getting Prestige 4 looks like this. I'm not entirely sold on it, because it doesn't really blend too much. I would like it for it to be just the bottom part instead of it going around your shoulder like this one does. It's basically this skin, but then black. And it's... I don't like the look of it. I kind of like the look of this raggedy chainmail. If anything, like the straps. The straps don't go in the back. No back straps. Does this one have back straps? Nope. Yeah, just roll it with that. It's a little unfortunate. I feel like that part is lacking. Yeah, they get the, like ornate sash and crap. I just went with this one because we unlocked that one for beating the game a certain amount. No, wait. Killing that one giant boss like a bunch of times. So I went with that one. That's a weird one. But yeah, I like sitting with that one. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me see. What do we got? Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. I should probably call it there. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, there we go. But I made it up to prestige level 3 with my tactical, so I can move on to something else then. Or move on to another thing. Another thing? Another class? Got so much to do. So much to do! Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Hey Echelon Matt, how hard do I have to punch a chicken to cook it if physical energy can be turned into thermal energy? Someone did the study on that. I remember this one. I can't remember. Hang on. Oh, you would have to slap it. There it is. Slap it with a velocity of 1,665.65 meters per second. Yeah, somebody did the math on that. Alrighty. Oh, Operator Possum is doing Armor Core 6. Haven't gotten to raid him too much. Go ahead and raid him. Let's see. Yeah, since it is getting pretty late, I don't want to stay up too terribly late. This is what the internet is made for, punching chickens to cook them. I mean, I would. Didn't have to be a live chicken, though. We were trying to cook a dead chicken. Sorry to get here at the tail end of it. No problem. I know you're laser focused on Warhammer, so I didn't really bother much. I understand. Thank you so much, Faison. I'm just glad you're here. I hope you have a good time. But I'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow I shouldn't have too much to do, so I should probably be able to get a bunch of stuff done during the day and not have to worry about being late, he says. Alright, we'll get the raid going for Operator Possum, who's playing Armored Core 6. It's in Roman numerals, so my brain doesn't work so well. But once again, thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Special shoutouts to those of you on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Special shoutouts to... oh god. K. Exerly for the follow, if I pronounced that right. Thank you so much. To Skill Issue for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I'll be back again tomorrow with more either Marvel Rivals or Space Marine 2, depending. And then Monday, new content drops for Darktide, so keep aware of that. I'll probably download that, give that a try or something. But I'm off on Monday. Tuesday, Talking Tuesday, we'll cover pop culture stuff, news, and gaming, and all sorts of stuff. And then Magnus did nothing wrong. Thank you, Mr. Smokey. And then Wednesday, Thursday, I'm back to Cyberpunk 2077, working my way through that. Friday, we got Baldur's Gate again. Try to get through the House of Hope and fight Raphael. That'll be fun. And then Saturday, Sunday, back to co-op streaming with whatever we got going on. Nice free days. Then the week after that, I think, is a 4th of July week. So we already got shit going on. All right. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday and Sunday weekend. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.